Good morning, grand risings, good day, good people. Y'all know what time it is. It's time to get our affirmations, words of encouragement, and the messages from the divine. I hope that you guys are good and having a good weekend. Staying safe and on the bright side of the sun. I'm going to get our divine three, and then we're going to get it popping and get one of our tarot cards. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, go to my Instagram, go listen to my podcast. All the information is in the description box. I'm going to start a prayer and get our cards pulled, and we're going to get it popping and going. Dear God, I just want to say thank you for allowing for us to wake up to see another beautiful day that you have made. I ask to help us to rejoice and to be glad. And it is such a privilege and an honor to be able to wake up and have another opportunity to do something better, to be something better, to do something great, to be an encouragement and a blessing in other people's lives. I just want to say thank you for the day. Ask you to give us the message, and whoever it needs to hear this, I hope that it finds their timeline, their feed, it finds them in a magical, mystical way. And we just thank you for life. We thank you for breath, and touch the collective and touch the world and move us on a positive, bright track. And we thank you, Asé Asé, all day, all day. The powers of three come and speak to me to give the people what they need to reach their divinity. All right. I'm going to shuffle again. Sun is shining, the weather is sweet. Let me finish. Make you wanna move your dancing feet to the rescue. Here I am. Want you to know just where I stand. Oh yeah. All right. Yeah, I ain't do that good shuffle with this one. And we got our three. Do our tarot. Do you have for us? I'm not taking it. I'm gonna shuffle again. Cards not working. My shuffling's not doing too good this morning. What's going on, cards? Y'all want to cooperate for me? And they big. It's a big ass deck. When I first got it, I really did not know how to shuffle. I'm not a card player. I know how to play some Uno, and that's about it. But it was rough learning for me to learn how to shuffle. When I first started getting into cards and doing my tarot, it took me a minute to learn how to shuffle properly. Hold on, son. Let me finish. Still didn't do it right. Stop for you hurt her. Son over here beating up on the kitten. Stop. She's just a baby. There we go. That was a real shuffle. Okay, God, give us what we need to know. right, y'all. Let's go. Let's get it popping. Love you too. May you please. Let's go. Ooh, y'all ready for this? Let us begin. So, all is okay. All that I feel is okay. I hold myself in the love through the unsureness, the worry, the doubt, anger, fear, anxiety, rejection, or overwhelm. I am thankful to feel the full range of emotions that I do. These emotions are the very contrast that leads to my higher expansion. All is okay. Present. In this present moment, I have nothing to worry about. Shush. I have nothing to worry about. I take my life step by step as I follow my desires and intuition, joyful overcoming any bumps along the way. When I live like this, I don't have to worry about the future. Return to the body. When I am caught up in a stressful moment, I can move my awareness to my body. Is my jawline quenched? Is my body tense? How is my posture? This helps me to see where I can relax and let go of tension. Now I can return to any situation more calm and more present in this present moment. Because you know what? It's all going to be okay. And then we have the death card, meaning endings, renewal, and change, spiritual transformation, new beginnings, letting go, endings, transitions, sudden or expected upheavals, closures, release of work. And if you're looking for an answer that's been on your heart and need an answer, it is no. Possibility of no. And our chakra for today is the heart chakra. I love pertaining to relationships, compassion, love, and it's in the air element. So God, give me what we need to know and what's going on. So the death card, it talks about spiritual transformations, endings, and renewals. And a lot of the times when we see death, we think of something bad, or we think of it being a bad thing. But endings are not always a bad thing, because when change comes, change can bring and open up different opportunities to greater and better things. All is okay. I hold myself through love, through the unsureness, because when change comes, sometimes it brings unsureness, it brings worry, it brings doubt, it brings anxiety, angers, and fears of what's going to happen, and we start getting overwhelmed. We have to slow down and ask ourselves, am I getting too tense? Am I catching the attitude and being rude to other people? How am I feeling? And then when you get into your body and into the present moment, it helps you to go to this point. In the present moment, you have nothing to worry about. Take it step by step as you follow your desires and your intuition. Most of the time, a lot of us, we move in life going based off of what others want us to do or what society says that we should do, and not what our heart, what our mind, what our spirit, what God is telling us to do. So when we get off a line with what our purpose is and what God wants us to do, it starts bringing the fears, the worries, the doubt, the anxieties. Or when it's time for a new season to close and a new chapter to begin, we get so caught up in the endings instead of looking at what's ahead, what's going to be new for us in this new beginning. What's going to be in this new beginning. Joyfully overcome any bumps along the way. All of those bumps are learning lessons. All of those bumps are to help define you and mold you for this new chapter, this new beginning, the new steps that you're walking into. Joyfully overcome any bumps along the way. When you live like this, you don't have to worry about the future. You don't have to have anxiety. You don't have to be, is it going to be all right? It's going to be okay. When the death comes upon us, when it's time to spiritually transform, it is difficult to get away from the things that we're so used to. If you getting out of a job and going to be an entrepreneur, it's different. Going into entrepreneurhood, go throw it away and back away from the TV. It is different. It's a whole new transition. It's a whole new change. Leaving a job that you've been working at for decades to say, I quit. I want to go do something different. That's hard. But no, believe in yourself and know that it's going to be okay. If you're following your heart, you're following your intuition and doing what God tells you to do, no, it's going to be okay. And be in the present moment. Live in that moment, because when you look back, you're going to be like, dang, I'm proud of myself. Remember every little bump, every little shortcoming. Remember it all and celebrate it all, because it's going to be a part of the journey. And when you look back, when you go over your life, you're going to be like, dang, it was all worthwhile. I enjoyed myself. Live in the present moment. Don't think about tomorrow. Don't think about next week. Don't think about all of the other stuff. Return back into your body and tell yourself it's going to be okay. Live in the present moment. When death comes upon you, when change comes, and we're not talking about physical death, but sometimes death can bring a lot of change too. When people in your family and stuff die, just know they have ascended. It's going to be okay. Call upon their spirits. It's a challenging thing. My father died, and his death helped me to realize life is short. Life is so short. I had to make all of the different decisions. I was my father's power of attorney, and I had to make all the decisions for him as he was transitioning and ascending to his greatness, to go be omnipresent everywhere. But, I sat there and I watched as he sat there, took him off the ventilator, and, the next day he passed. But to be sitting in the bed in your thoughts, in the quiet of the dark, when there's no one there with you, saying shoulda, would had, coulda, wish I would have did this, wish I would have went here, wish I could have did this, I wish I could have lived in the present moment. I remember stressing out about shit that was so menial, and it wound up being all okay. We don't want to get there. We don't want to be there. Don't be sitting on your deathbed one day saying, I wish I would have did this, or I wish I would have pursued this dream or this career goal. We're not doing that anymore. I want y'all to get up, get out, and go be present in the moment. Return to your body when you feel yourself starting to get anxious, starting to get worried, moving in fear, moving in anger. Return back to your body. Take a moment to breathe, collect yourself, and gather yourself. And tell yourself, it's going to be okay. Because every little thing is going to be all right. I'm saying don't worry about a thing. It's going to be all right, y'all. Go ahead and be great in the transitions and the changes that life brings upon you, and know that you are powerful. You are infinite. You have all the creativity, love, everything you need. God, the divine spirits, ancestors, whatever you believe in, the above, gives you everything you need to create the life that you want and deserve. Everything that occurs in our lives is a lesson. It's a lesson to learn, to see what you're learning, and to help refine and mold you to get you to your highest being, to your highest ascension, and to fulfilling your purpose to make this earth a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? So it's time. Get up, stand up. That's right. Now it's time for a spot of tea. I thank you, God, for the message. It took off kind of slow, and son was over there wanting to be vocal. But let's get the message from the spot of tea. Lift up others with your peaceful presence. Lift up others with your peaceful presence. When you start seeing people being unsure, full of worry, doubt, anger, fear, and anxieties, and overwhelm, give them a little bit of your peace. Energy is contagious. You ever walked in a room with somebody just mean, nasty and stuff? You be like, ugh, what's wrong with them? And then you don't want to be around them. Or they always sad, and now magically all of a sudden you sad. We don't want to be around low vibrational, toxic, miserable energy. Lift up others with your peaceful presence. Love, laughter, joy, happiness. It's all contagious. It's all contagious. Pick which one you want to give. You want to get a light or you want to get a dark. But I'm deciding. We want the light, y'all. We want the light. So I'm going to give y'all one more message, and we're going to get on up off of here. Lift up others with your peaceful presence. The spots of day. Right here. It's time to walk into the unknown. Remember, y'all, when death comes upon us, endings, renewal, change. It's time to walk into the unknown. Into the unknown. For all my frozen lovers out there, that was for you, Nunu. It's time to walk into the unknown. Do not fear death. And we're not talking about literal death. Don't fear death. Don't fear endings. Don't fear renewals. Don't fear change. Be present in the moment. Get centered into your body. Breathe. Ask yourself, is this affecting my health? And figure out where you can release some of those energies. Be present in the moment and with the people around you. Enjoy taking a walk or eating a little bit of ice cream or whatever. And celebrate everything. The failures, the victories, the wins. And know that it's going to be all right. If you're walking in your truth and you're walking in your purpose and doing what you're supposed to do on this earth, God, universe, the source, the divine will always provide. There's no need to move in fear. There's no need to move in doubt. Move forward. Go be great. Transform in your spirit and get a new beginning. There's a lot of unknowns in this world, but when you walk and move by faith, you only need a little teeny taste of faith. Small as a mustard seed. Mustard seeds are extremely little. I'll give you an example. This is how much faith you need to have. Life is about co-creation. You do your part and the divine will do everything else. This is how much faith you need to have right here. My seed fell. This is how much faith. See how small that is? That much faith. Faith in yourself, faith in the divine, and just know I'm doing this. So when change comes and things don't start going your way, no, it's going to be all right. It's going to be okay. Move boldly into the unknown. This Miss Raya Sankofa. We done got our messages and words for the day. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Y'all have a great day. Ciao.